Hey everybody, it's Mr. Herman. We are looking at lesson notes 5/12/20 today. It's Tuesday, and we are looking at the interior and exterior angles of polygons. We're going to start with the interior angles. This is a little bit harder than yesterday, so we're just moving up a little bit of a notch here. This time we're not just finding regular polygons, missing angles, we're finding irregular also. So this first part will be interior, and then I have the exterior for the second part. So first of all, we know from yesterday that if we wanted to find, let's say their interior angles too, we're missing, you can see this one right here. So we're missing that one. It's not the same as the other one, though. See, they're all different. And that's okay. It's not that hard to figure out. So first of all, we know that if we take the number of sides, which is n, remember our formula from yesterday was, squeeze it up here a little bit. Here we go. N minus 2 times 180. That will tell me the sum of all the angles when I add them all together. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how many I counted. So 6 minus 2 times 180. That makes us a hexagon, right? That's 4 times 180, which is 720. So the sum of all these angles is 720. Well, I just want to find this one here. So all I got to do is take all these and add them all together. So I would make an equation, me typically with the equations, right? So I'd say x plus, and just kind of roll around. 135 plus 110 plus 120 and so on, plus 130 plus 100 equals 720. And then I add those all together. You do it right here. So let's take them and add them up. This calculator gets some trouble. There we go. Okay. So we got one. I'm going to add these all together. 135, 110, 120, 130, and 100. And I get 595. So I get x plus 595 equals 720. Then, of course, to solve that, we're going to subtract 595 from both sides. So minus 595. Still get a picture there? Yeah, you're still getting it. And then x will equal whatever 720 minus 595 is. Now, remember, I just do minus 720. It's going to be negative. I know it's not negative, of course, so it's 125. Since there's no degrees given, I'm going to say 125 degrees. If it does give degrees, then you wouldn't put the degree symbol, okay? All right, that's a hexagon. This one's a little harder now. Look at this one here. This one here we've got, well, it's a quadrilateral. It's got 4 sides. So let's first start by finding the sum of all the interior angles. We do that again by taking n minus 2. There's 4 sides, so 4 minus 2 times 180. That gives us 360. All right, Allie, come on. This cat is making me mad. She wants me to pet her and play with her, I guess, but I'm not doing that right now. All right, 360. So now we're going to take from here and add these all together. I'll start down here. So this one plus that one plus that one equals 360. So 75 plus 24x plus 3 plus 86 plus 100 equals 360. Let's see if I can put this over here. It's not as clear as it is on their side, but it'll still work, I guess. Okay, so let's try this one now. So I got 75. Remember, you don't add the 24x because that's not a like term. So you save that just by bringing that down. So I'll bring that down as 24x. 75 plus 3 plus 86 plus 100, right? So it's 186. Is 264. That's 360. Then subtract the 264 from both sides. Remember this from class, we solved equations just like these. Again, I'll just do minus 360 and make it positive, but you can do how you want to do it. And that's going to be, bring down the 24x equals 96. Remember, it's not negative 96, okay? Then divide by 24. Oops. And that's going to be 4 times it goes in. So x equals 4. It's not going to be degrees because it's inside here like this. So it's not going to be degrees. So that's that one. So there's our interior part of the lesson today. It's an extension from yesterday, making it a little bit tougher. Same basic concept, but this time you're working a little bit harder to find those answers. On today's lesson, second part, part 2, is exterior angles. Exterior angles are created when you extend an interior angle. So in other words, if I extend a side, like this side here, I extend it past this edge, I get this angle here, which is 50 degrees. And you can see that there's an exterior angle at every one of these interior angles. If you add the exterior angle and the interior angle together, you get 180 degrees. It should make sense because I go like this. These are 180, straight line, 180, straight line, and so on. The nice thing about these is you don't need a formula to find what the sum of them is. The sum is always the same, no matter how many sides there is. Whether it's 3 sides, like a triangle, or 1,000 sides. Doesn't make a difference. The sum is always 360. So I'll make a little note for you here. Sum of the exterior angles is always 360 degrees. A circle, always. So we know that we don't need to calculate that. We're just going to have to go ahead and find the missing. So I'll start over here at R and say R plus 50, go right around, plus 93, plus 52, plus 95. Did I get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Equals 360. And then go ahead and add those all together. So let's see, we got 50 plus 93 plus 52 plus 95. That's it, right? So we have 5 of them. We're missing 1. So we're going to get R plus, what was it again? 290 equals 360. Go ahead and subtract 290 from both sides. R equals 70. Just got it in there. So that's 70-degree angle. Now, it doesn't look quite like a 70-degree angle, but it's close enough that it would work in this case, I think. Okay. Now let's try the next one. And since it doesn't have a degree symbol, I'm going to put 70 degrees. We should be checking these, which I haven't been doing. So maybe let's just check this one. We haven't checked any yet. You should be able to add them all up and you get 360. So I'm going to start at the top with the 70 right here and say 70 plus and just add these up. So just double check it. 70 plus 50 plus 93 plus 52 plus 95. That should equal 360, and it does. Good. So it's like a double check. All right, one more to do now. This one's a little harder, but not that much more challenging. It's just kind of the extra variables in it. So this time, again, I'd say, well, this is a 4-sided figure. What's the sum of the exterior angles? It's always the same. Doesn't matter if it's 4 or 5 or 6 or 100. It's always the same. So the exterior angles are always equal to 360. So I'm just going to add them up again. I'll start right here at 115. So 115 plus, and I'll go this way, 100 plus 2R plus R plus 25 equals 360. And then we'll combine like terms. So I got an R and a 2R. That's 3R. Let's add these other ones up now. Over here, I guess. So we got 115 plus 100. So 115 plus 100 plus 25. So 240 plus 240 equals 360. Go ahead and subtract 240 from both sides. Bring down the 3R. That's going to be 120. Divide by 3. Oops, my 3 really is bad. Move that up a little bit so you can see it. There we go. And then R is equal to 40. So remember, it's not 40 degrees. It's a variable. So we leave it. The degree symbol's already there. Well, I hope you had fun watching that. Hope you learned something. Go ahead and try the homework and let me know if you got any questions. Have a great day.